Terror. I was shaking. When I picked up, I just heard what sounded like a child screaming.
This Marin County mom agreed to share her worst nightmare if we agreed not to show her face or use her name. Because what she heard on the other line of this call would send chills down every parent's spine.
He said, I have your daughter. I have your daughter. I kidnap people for a living. This is what I do. I don't give a about your daughter. All I want is money.
The voice on the other line claimed he kidnapped her young daughter.
You do exactly what I tell you to do. You tell me everything. You talk to me the whole time. You keep the phone on. You don't hang up. You hang up, I kill her.
She tried to text her husband, but the message wouldn't go through, and she didn't dare hang up.
I just was following instructions because I was so scared.
She told us the man on the phone told her to go to the bank, withdraw all the money in her account, and go to this Lucky and transfer that money to an account in Mexico. Just as she was about to wire the money, a friend's text message got through, letting her know her daughter was safe with the babysitter. The whole thing was a scam. The FBI calls it virtual kidnapping. Criminals use social media to learn about victims' families and loved ones and claim they have them hostage in order to get you to pay up thousands of dollars in ransom. KPIX security analyst and former FBI assistant special agent in charge, Jeff Harp.
As technology changes, so will the criminal elements, so will the organized crime members, so will the gangs. They know that the only way that they're going to be able to target their victim and collect any kind of money is for them to evolve with technology.
Harp says these criminals are often Mexican gang members, and the FBI says it's hard to catch the crooks because the phones they use are often untraceable, and they can change their numbers easily. For our Marin County mom, her fake ordeal was very real.
Even though this was a cyber scam, essentially, for that 45 minutes, my daughter was kidnapped. It was very, very real.
Kate Kogirin, KPIX 5.
An amateur chef. Loved to cook. Dreamt of owning a restaurant.
Beet salad up.
But it's hard.
How stronger you look.
And who's got the money?
I'm giving away this restaurant to the best essay.
That's what I hear. So here's mine, Nicholas Petty. Going old school. Like your restaurant. Does this place get full?
Oh yeah. Waiting list, lying down the stairs.
Mendo Bistro in Fort Bragg.
My wife and I have a 9-year-old boy. So you heard Brody's coming with us? And I want to spend as much time as I can with him before he doesn't want to spend time with me. Do we rotate it already?
It's probably worth, what, 100 grand?
Money's not everything.
And with the $100 fee with each entry, you'll make some of that back.
I have mixed feelings. I'm gonna start to cry. I can't do this. No, I can't do this.
Of course, Jamie, you've seen a generation of kids coming in now with their kids. You and your husband have worked so hard.
I have worked until my feet have bled. I have gone home and literally peeled dried bloody socks off of my feet.
I'm ready for that. My competition?
We did get one person who renounced materialism in the 1970s and would like us to give the restaurant to another disciple of his guru for the good karma.
So at least I'm not in last place. I might have a shot. Ready to send this to mendobistro.com. I remain Mike Sugarman, KPIX 5.
Boxer Joel Siapno of San Leandro goes by the nickname Quiet Storm.
I don't talk trash to me. I walk in the gym, put my head down, get ready, and I go in the ring, and I do damage, you know. I let my hands do the talking.
He has also trained his hands to do medical work.
Nursing school is long days and short nights. There's grueling hours in clinicals, 13-hour days.
The 22-year-old just graduated from Samuel Merritt Nursing School in Oakland, but he's decided to put his nursing career on hold while he turns pro as a welterweight.
I saw this picture of you at graduation. You got a stethoscope. around your neck and everything. That's a much different uniform than you got here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I wanted to go to nursing school, and I believe in finishing what I started. I wore the stethoscope around my neck proud. I went up to grab my diploma proud.
With nursing, you're helping people. Boxing, you're hurting them.
That is true. There are coinciding values there, but what can I say? I love to fight. Nursing is something I enjoy too. I get a lot of satisfaction from knowing that I've made an impact on someone's life and I help them get better.
And in the ring, you're impacting someone's face.
And that is true. In the ring, I'm impacting someone's face, but I love to fight.
45 seconds left. All letters, no numbers.
At Panic Room in San Francisco, you have to think outside the box.
Do you know how to do it?
You have to solve puzzles, crack codes, figure out clues.
This might be some variation of these 5 digits.
There's a 6, there's a 5.
To reveal more clues.
They have to be used for something.
Open a chest, a door, or another mystery.
There's a Stephen King book.
Within another mystery.
Are you sure it's Schofield?
All while the clock is ticking.
It's a very psychological game. It's very immersive, and we've done our best to put you on a full live Hollywood set, and you will have to escape from your own movie.
Oh no, wait, there's more in here.
Panic Room has become one of the hottest activities in the city. In a few short months, it's earned top ratings on TripAdvisor and Yelp.
We've had everything from companies to families to bachelor parties.
First, choose your own adventure. Break out of a sicko's apartment. Hack your way out of a startup complete with office props. Or escape from prison.
Nice!
All through logic.
So I think we have to fill this out.
Teamwork.
Something times 8.
And maybe even a little luck.
We made it out alive. My hair's a mess and I was like all sweaty.
Crazy and frustrated. I feel like my pulse is still kind of beating.
Panic Room says live action games first popped up in Budapest in 2011. It's become an insanely popular phenomenon in Europe and Asia, and only recently made its way to the West Coast.
You will communicate by a hole in the wall.
On a Friday evening, I joined a group of techies to break out of jail.
Let me out of here.
So we've been locked inside this cell for about 20 minutes. We're having a hard time putting together this puzzle and making sense of that crossword puzzle over there. And we also haven't figured out how to unlock these things. And taking a look at the cell next door, they seem to be running into trouble too.
There is no Google in prison.
After lots of confusion.
What's down there? 7, 8. No pressure. Do you have a code?
And dead ends.
It's half of a piece of paper.
We escaped with a few minutes to spare.
Oh my God!
This surpassed any expectations I had.
Had a couple twists and turns. Good challenge.
In San Francisco, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.
For the first time in half a century, people in Sonoma and Marin counties will be able to travel by rail.
Really Smart provides a transportation alternative to people who are commuting to work, who have to suffer through pretty intense congestion on a daily basis.
The sleek, state-of-the-art 2-car trains will travel up to 79 miles an hour.
Smart is utilizing diesel multiple units. They're a lot like a light rail train like BART, but they're bigger and heavier and carry more people.
For 3 years, Smart has been laying track, redesigning crossings, building new bridges, and now testing the trains. Smart trains will operate at 10 stations, from the Sonoma County Airport in Santa Rosa through Rohnert Park, Petaluma, Novato, San Rafael, and with later extensions to Cloverdale and the Larkspur Ferry Terminal. The trains will run every 30 minutes in both directions during rush hour, and the trip between the Sonoma Airport and San Rafael just over an hour. Smart cars are also equipped with technology called positive train control.
What that requires is that we prevent derailments in curves from trains going too fast, that we prevent trains from running into each other, and that we keep trains at low speeds in work zones.
Each rail car features power outlets and Wi-Fi, cushioned seatings with tables, And here's something you won't find on BART or Caltrain, a real snack bar.
Would you like a coffee?
I would love it, so you can have that on the way in. And in the afternoon,
How about a cold beer?
sounds great. And then there's the view, vineyards and rolling hills, something you might not find on a highway.